Hi there, welcome back to the Roundtable. I'm your host, Steven. I'm here with, and this is
Geo.
our out of theater review. This time we went to go see Venom: The Last Dance. This is the third and supposedly final installment with the Tom Hardy helmed Venom series.
Yeah.
The film starts, of course, Tom Hardy. There's Andy Serkis. I believe there is Peggy Lee, if I remember her name correctly, and it's directed by Kelly Marcel, who actually is the writer of the first two. Actually, I think of all three, and has now stood behind the director's chair in this installment. You want to go first? I go
I'll
first.
let you go first. You start.
All right. So basically, this is a story where now we find out there's that Eddie and Venom together, when they're in full-fledged Venom mode, they have this thing called the Codex, which will release Null, who's in another, I guess, universe.
Entrapment.
He's trapped in a prison, an interdimensional prison, and he needs this codex to get out. So he's going to send these symbiotic creatures from monsters from another realm to hunt them down. So he has to, survive this and have adventures along the way. So from my point of view, I've never been a big fan of this franchise from the get-go. I enjoyed the first one. The second one was This one maybe the best of the three, but that's not a big deal for me because I don't think it's great to begin with. There's a lot of plot holes in this movie, how finally every symbiont can now match a human being just like this. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense to me. The road trip with this family, totally useless. I like ABBA as much as the next guy, but this dance number with the Oriental lady from the store from the first two installments, total waste of time. And so until you get to what you want to see, I have tuned out from this movie. I think this is made for Netflix, or unless you are a die-hard Venom fan, then this is for you. Other than that, the relationship between the two is great, but the symbiosis of all the parts of the film don't work as a cohesive whole for me.
Because he's still damaged with the ABBA dancing because, you know why? He's thinking about the Joker. Because when there was a lot of singing and dancing, automatically I was thinking, okay, at least their dancing and singing is a lot less than Joker. But I kind of agree with him. It's like, did you really need that ABBA dancing move to make the movie, So maybe they thought they go that, okay, since the Joker's maybe they're doing something we don't know about. It's the new trend. Why not, right? But anyways, so Rotten Tomatoes give it 36%. And people viewing is 91%. I'm in the 80ish. I kind of look. I read Venom comic books and everything. I can understand what they did. Them knowing that they might do this the last one. They took all the history of Venom, compacted in one shot. Because King Kano, if I pronounce it right, of course.
No.
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 No. No. No. No. Okay. He was the big thing 2-3 years ago when he came out, and it was a big Marvel Universe contraction of everything is intertwined to that thing because it was an invasion and everything. Because he's supposed to be one of the most powerful gods because he's the god of darkness kind of sense. So and these symbiotes were able to entrap him into this dark zone, whatever that he's a prisoner. And they did a great story explaining it fast to make you understand what they're doing, which I kind of liked. I kind of enjoyed and everything. Certain things, like I said, the dancing sequence, you don't need that. There's a lot of music through the whole thing. The family, it's because to explain about the aliens and not aliens. They kind of to make it more to make it more conversational, kind of sense. These are a normal family, even though they're a bit high sometimes. The parents we're talking about. But overall, it was not bad, kind of sense. What they're doing, they're all the same. Because if you follow all from ever since Venom was created until now, all you guys who are Venom fanatics, there's a lot of symbiotes, the Sonic and the Velocity and this, and so they brought them all in one shot. And what I like about it is they got rid of a lot of them from this monster from the Null's dimension, and just shows you how powerful these monsters are. Like, these symbiotes are nothing to them. You rip them apart. One of them got destroyed, went through an airplane's jet engine, broke into pieces, and they were able to replace itself again. So it's automatically, it shows how powerful these creatures are. So if they're that powerful, and Null cannot escape the dimension. That means how powerful he is. So he's on another level. Like he's probably like Galacticus level, even superior over him in all kind of sense, you know. So like he could have been the next villain for the Avengers after the facility that they destroyed with Kang and what's Kang? No, the time traveler, Kang, and then the High Evolution. So he could have been the next one because it just shows how it is. So overall, as I said, I give it an 80% because if you any diehard people of Spider-Man and Venom will appreciate it. And if you're not, and you have to go there to make somebody else happy, they explain it fast enough to understand it. Yeah, I'm doing to make him happy, kind of sense.
Yeah.
Duh. Look, who knows the history more? You know what I'm saying? But overall, yeah, because to me, let's put it this way. I'm happy. Like example, it's finished very well. And at the end, there's a little thing saying yes or no. You don't know where it's going at it. And if they ever do one, look, this is one franchise I'm gonna say before I forget that did it right. It started simple, then went to a bigger villain, then went to a bigger maximum villain. You know, like a lot of ones, they start with the villain, and then number 2, number 3, they go with the lame ones, kind of sense. It's like why, you know? But I still would love to see Venom meeting Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And
that would have been good.
In case they don't have the rights, because Spider-Man is the copyrighted, this and this, not no more that the Marvel doesn't want to do it. They could call it a thing called Spider Dude kind of sense from another dimension that looks like Spider-Man, but they're not using the name Spider-Man, right? For example, they're copyright, they can't use Spider-Man's name. They can easily create another Spider-Man and call it a different name, whatever, and make it because no
one would go see it.
No, I think everybody. No, you don't have to show who the guy's name is. Just showing if you think of it, you're showing a trailer, right? You're just showing the Spider-Man. He's fighting with something, shooting webs and everything. Automatically, people say Spider-Man. So then you automatically go to the theater, you watch it, and it's a Spider-Man from another dimension who's called Captain Spider or whatever. General Spider.
I don't think that would fly. I think people would
I'm
be
saying
disappointed.
if they don't have the copyright of Spider-Man, listen to me.
I'm sure they'll make it happen.
Sure, yeah, because he works for the company.
Well, they already announced Spider-Man 4 is happening.
What I'm implying is, if they don't have the rights of Spider-Man, the name, they could do something using something, because everyone would like to see Venom with Spider-Man.
With Spider-Man, correct, but not Spider-Dude. They're not going to care. They're not going to give a shit. No one's going to care. It's like we're going to have Batman against a guy that looks like the Joker, actually, but he's going to be called Bob.
Didn't we go see the Joker and it's not even the real Joker?
I know, but he's not fighting Batman. But he's not fighting Batman.
But I'm just because in comic books, like how much time these Marvel DC they make superheroes, supervillains of the other comic book, but they change their names, but you know who they are, like Squadron Supreme. They're just
Yeah, but those are two different comic book companies. We're talking. This is a Marvel carrier.
Excuse me, no, because you just said before. It all depends who owns the rights. Because
no,
Sony
you said that.
No, because Sony has the rights of Venom, right?
Yeah, and Spider-Man. So
I don't know. Will Marvel permit them to do it? That's the thing.
But if Sony has the rights, they don't have to ask Marvel anything. Sony has the rights.
Yeah, if Marvel...
they're in conjunction.
Oh my God.
They're in conjunction.
To make it short, I said, if Marvel does not give them the permission to use Spider-Man because they don't want to destroy their franchise, and no, you're not allowed to look because they have a bigger percentage or whatever, or read the contract, they can still do it under the table. That's what I'm trying to imply.
No one's going to see it then.
I would. I'll still go see it.
For Spider-Dude, nobody's going to care.
I would, because he's the dude.
But for this movie, the title is wrong. Last Dance, they should just call it Venom Does Stuff, because it's
oh my God, no,
it's nonsensical. It's the best one of the three in a sense that it's adventurous, but till you get to that point where it's exciting, you tune out because it's so ridiculous.
It's being sarcastic, and the Last Dance being this could be the last movie.
I know what it is,
Venom
but
franchise.
I mean it doesn't really, because they kind of imply it's not the last.
And then you have him dancing with the Asian woman.
Which was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
We didn't need it. Well, because
we didn't need it.
we're damaged from Joker, number 2. Okay? And when I sing, there's a lot of songs. I go, oh my god, hope it doesn't come too much of the Joker. And then when they're dancing, it's like, okay, cut it short. You know, they did cut it short, but not shortish enough. You know, because we didn't really need that part. But it just shows trying to tell people like Tom Hardy, okay, as Eddie Brock. He's a boring person without Venom. Because Venom is the more adventurous person. He's more crazy. He likes to have fun and everything. So like Eddie Brock, besides being that he loves Venom, the reason he's his best friend because he brings him the fun in the life, the adventures in life. So that's what he's trying to show. Like Venom wants to sing along. He wants to do karaoke. He wants to dance. While Eddie Brock is like, oh, I don't want to do this. He's a boring dude kind of sense. So that's it. To me, what's your opinion?
My opinion is if you like the first two,
the percentage.
How
you find
Rotten Tomatoes 36 and 191 for the
people view. I give it 80ish.
Oh God, no! I would say like 60 tops.
Okay, so
I mean, if you like the first two, you'll like this. If you're coming in here going, "This is the Venom series," I'm dying to. It ended off becoming the Venom we dreamed of. No,
but if you enjoy the first two, you'll enjoy this one here.
Yeah.
That's it's a person who likes Venom. Venom is like Deadpool.
That's what I'm saying. If you like the first two, you'll like this one. If you didn't like the first, this will not change your mind in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Like I like them, but if I have a choice, I'll go see Winter Soldier. I'll go back and see this. I'm not going to go back. By tomorrow, I'm going to forget this movie. Like the first
Alzheimer's
two. Like the first two. I forgot. Like I said, the whole plot points of all these things, like Eddie and Venom, they're symbiotic. All the parts of it are not symbiotic to make a cohesive film that moves anything along until the end. And by then you've tuned out because you don't give a rat's ass.
You don't. See me.
I think anybody
but me. No, it's because of you. That's all you want. I read Venom and everything. I find they did a great job on it. Is Venom my most favorite superhero or whatever he is there, super dude? No, Spider-Man is more. I like
or
more
Spider Dude.
Spider Dude, no, like the Spider-Man and Spider Dudes in universe, kind of multi-universe. Because it did mention multi-universe. I go like, hey, call a guy go Spider Dude, whatever, you know. But Spider-Man I like more Spider-Man than Venom. And also I think Eddie Brock with Tom Hardy, I find they make, because in the comic book, Eddie Brock, he's a tough dude. He's smart. He's very quiet. He's very over here. He's very like lost. He's very like he's not sure of himself. Doesn't know what he is, and it kind of you feel like, man, this guy without Venom, he's nobody. And that's you. That's why I find that thing. Don't you find you're not attached to Eddie Brock? I'm not.
Well, that's why this series doesn't work, because you're not attached. You should be attached. By this one, we should be sad that what happened, and I'm going, okay.
I'm happy in a sense. The reason I'm happy is like, okay, good. Find somebody else to replace Tom Hardy.
But you see, that's the wrong thing. Then that didn't work. If you're looking forward to someone else to replace him, then it didn't work.
It's because the writers didn't do a good job. They weren't true to the
producer. He's executive producer.
Because you find it's not true to the comic book.
There you go.
But then a movie version, it was okay. It was good.
It's okay. That's what I said. It's okay.
It was okay.
If you like the first two, you like this one. If you're not a diehard fan like me, whether I saw this today or next week, wouldn't change my life at all. Now you tell me Winter Soldier's coming up, I'm game. I'm there. You know.
Well, Captain America, the Russo brothers did an amazing job.
There you go. That's it. So I'm saying if you like the first two, you'll like this. If not, this is not for you.
And Cheapo Night, not Cheapo Night.
For me, I mean, if you love Venom, it doesn't really matter. But if you're like me, I'm glad I paid Cheapo Night.
Me, I agree with Cheapo Night. Even though I like Venom and everything's not, it ain't worth $20. No. I'm happy I went to the theater, seeing the big screen and everything. I did enjoy it completely because you know why? Cheapo Night. $20, I might
Dancing Queen.
$20, I might become as peeved as he is right now there. But for Cheapo Night, oh yeah, you got your money's worth. So that's it. So like I agree with him. That part is, if you have to pay more than Cheapo Night, you have to be a pure Venom fanatic.
Agree.
Because I like Venom. I'm not fanatic.
There you go.
I did enjoy 1 and 2, not as much as Spider-Man, but Cheapo Night, you get your money's worth. And that's it. I'm not talking because we're talking too much.
All right,
already.
so this is Spider Dude and this is
Geodude.
Ciao.
Ciao.